everyone, Teamudf here for more Trails in the Sky with Jubsy.
Yeah, and Olivia too.
Oh, you know what? I guess I'm supposed to be... No?
Well, he said South Road, so...
Yeah, South Bowes. This is South Bowes.
Oh, I thought you said
South of Bowes. I guess we're just...
Oh, check the house!
Yeah, I guess we're just looking at stuff.
Freaking private army. This will investigation my butt.
None of these places look like they've actually been hit.
Their cards say private security, but they're really just a private army full of mercenaries and looters. I'm telling you, I was right all along, the murky water.
Mine's just Skyrim, huh?
Oh. I look forward to the day where you can actually fight the army.
Huh. Apparently they'll be done soon, but what does soon mean?
You'll have to allow it. Oh, so yeah.
Oh. Yay, this one turned out really cute. Niall, is this how you wanted this one?
Yeah, sir, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that?
We're here to beat you up. Good afternoon. Now die! Are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again. Trail in the sky!
Hey, it's you kids.
Oh, we're still in Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see they let you out of the clinker.
Yeah, I heard all about you kids getting arrested by the army up at the old mine. You certainly had me worried.
Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village.
Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us.
Did you go and check out the abandoned mine yourselves? Yeah, we did yesterday, but it was after all you had already been hauled off.
We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really guts me that we missed such a perfect opportunity for a great shot.
I swear, you people in the news business.
He wanted to take a picture of the getting arrested.
But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the Sky Bandits.
It sure looks that way to me. It seems that the army is sniffling around for clues too. But to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore.
I see, that does make things a bit more difficult.
Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know from which the Sky Bandits entered town?
According to witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate.
Well, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence in Bowes Market are right through the west gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative.
When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. But if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway?
Ha! I'm glad you asked.
Da, 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 da.
I'm Olivier Lenham. I was a wandering bard and a gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard the rumors about me, right?
Oh, right, you're the guy who drank wine without paying at that classy restaurant. It takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Ha! You're making me blush. I'm ready for my interview anytime, so don't hesitate to ask.
Wow, really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap. Those two are very much alike.
I'm not going to ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you.
That would be for the best.
Whoop.
Burglars.
You know, I'm calling it right now, the Royal Army's investigation. You're coming up with nothing because whoever in the Royal Army is working with the Sky Bandits is already cleaning up the evidence.
That... And I feel like that instead of stealing things for money, they're stealing something very specific that has to do with the plot. Hey, you there. What, is something wrong? Thought I'd better give you a word of advice, even if you're representing the mayor. At the end of the day, you are all still civilians. We cannot have you wandering around here in the middle of our investigation. Who do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you're so adamant about investigating the manor, then do it after we've cleared out of here. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm going to give you a personal invitation to jail. Forget about it, Estelle. There's no use arguing with these gentlemen.
Ha! For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier.
What did you just say?
Oh, wait, don't tell me it's the general.
Who the heck is this?
I don't know who this is. Colonel.
Oh, well, you wanna?
Nah, you take it.
For a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening our good citizens.
Captain Winters, you made it!
This is an outright embarrassment to us all.
But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracer Guild.
Oh, is that so? Then let me ask you once again, what is going on here? The army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies?
But as far as the general's concerned...
Yes, that side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please take your men and clear out.
This guy is the worm, isn't he? He's the mole. But sir...
Your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later.
Like, unless the general himself is the mole, this guy has to be the mole.
Is there anything else you wish for me to address?
No, sir. Alright, men, pack it up. We're returning to the Hacken Gate.
Whoopity-no. It looks like that's that. It seems to me that some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize.
Move and cover, move and cover. I appreciate the gesture. We made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones?
That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events.
We'll do our best not to disappoint you. He seems like a decent guy. Yeah, I wonder who he is.
Colonel, it's almost the appointed time.
Holy
No, I won't do that.
Oh, already. Excuse me, but it appears that I must take my leave. Oh, and before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Captain Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Fight through the pain.
Colonel Richard. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Niall was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Oh, right. Wow, for someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the eyes either. He seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member in the army. Hey, you guys! Oh, it's...
Niall. Who was that you were talking to in the black uniform? I could have swear I've seen him somewhere before.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't recognize him at all? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, that guy you mentioned earlier.
What? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
As fun as that would be, nope. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is.
To think that the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around any longer like this, Dorothy. Let's see if we can catch up to him.
Aye, aye, sir. Although I'm not really sure why we're chasing after anyone. Did you see his eyes light up? I wonder if he's going to do an interview or something. Ha ha. Anyone else in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel will oblige him. What's the matter with you, Olivier? You look serious, and I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you.
I was just thinking about the Colonel.
Sure you were.
I'll be the first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man. But
But what?
I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the
The
ladies.
sparkles.
But I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival.
You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Good idea! Aw, man. Oh, dear me. Weren't you the bracers who came to ask questions not that long ago? Alright, we did come before. I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then. What happened last night? Yes, that's right. Is this a good time for you? Yeah? Die. In the middle of the night, you see, when I heard a noise coming from outside. And I, of course, thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour. So I opened the door and started yelling. But it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. I thought my heart was plumb gonna stop right then and there. Although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see, so it was the Sky Bandits then. So what you're saying is that this house didn't encounter loss of any kind. Yes, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband coming home late mean that he went to the bar? If it was only that, that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this. Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? I see now. That's right. He loves fishing more than life itself. Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lake in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back. Eh? So what you're saying is, he doesn't know anything about the incident? That's exactly what I'm saying. And when that good-for-nothing husband of mine gets home, he's gonna get what for, let me tell you.
Hoy, honey, I'm home! Whew, what a day I had! I was fishing patiently all morning, but I had nothing to show for it. Oh, what's this? Do we have guests?
You senile old man!
My goodness, woman! What kind of fiery tempers are guided to you? Do you know it's rude to just act like that in front of guests?
If anyone's being rude, that would be you. I'm dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off to do what he likes at a time like this.
Huh? What do you mean a time like this?
Maybe I should explain. Explain.
Burglaries by Sky Bandits? You don't say! Now that is terrible. But to think that they hightailed it out of here after my wife hollered at them is hilarious. Guess they got to experience the Cecile effect firsthand.
What did you just say? Let's all come down now, shall we?
But to think that these Sky Bandits came in the night like they did, and they just disappeared like that.
Hey, Frog Stomp.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the thing he was talking about the other day.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, right. You don't know him. He is my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down at the lake shore to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the place the other night.
A strange bunch? Now this sounds really interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you heard?
Sure, I don't mind. I'm just going to tell you up front that this is all hearsay. From what I heard, he just happened to see them by the chance as he was out fishing during the night. He just saw them leave by the way of the inn's front door and out in the road. However, when he asked around in the inn in the morning, it turned out that no one like that had stayed in the night before.
Yeah, that is rather odd. So is any type of burglary at the inn?
No, nothing at all, in fact. It's quiet there. The meals are great, and, well, it's a place I'd recommend to anyone. But best of all, it's a prime fishing spot.
Though there aren't any definitive clues related to the incident, we did manage to hear a few interesting bits.
I concur. I especially liked that one that described all the delicious food at the end.
That's not what we're talking about here, although I did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on there, then I guess it wouldn't be worth investigating. Actually, I think it's quite the opposite. If someone had been callous and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, the possibility of sky bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to think about it. And in light of this series of incidents, there's either a spy in the army or the sky bandits are a really clever bunch of thieves. It'll be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents which have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. I see, so what you're saying is we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one. In defense mode.
Then how about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many a rhyme as the Pearl of Liberia.
North it is! No, okay. So are we just ignoring all the other people? Being like,
shoot.
sucks to be you? Hey, Nightmare, yeah.
Shoot. Oh yeah, check out the guild and talk to the old man. See if he got any monies.
That's right, I want my cashola.
See if he got any cashola. All you need to do is follow the new answer path by head itself to town. The inn is right on the shore of Valeria Lake, so you can't miss it. Be careful on your way out there. Oh, I thought that'd be a report, not something to record. We received payment from Mayor Maybell for your investigative efforts thus far.
$6,000
Oh my goodness! And wow, and you advanced. Petrified quartz has occurred. Keep up the good work and be careful out there.
Ooh, there's a new job.
Stolen ring. Ooh. Once that burglar out the other day, my jewel ring was found among the missing items. Quite valuable information. So if anyone happens to find it, please let me know. I live on Bose's South Block.
Alright, so Lana's wedding ring was stolen, and Rusev can't have the wedding without it.
You mean this takes place before Raw?
Yeah. Had a very important ring taken by them. I don't care if it's the army or the Bracer Guild, I just want to see those burglars caught. These sky bandits are on the loose, I don't think I can live without being in fear every day.
I think the only way you're getting that ring back is to actually get these guys.
Looks like it.
But at least you got the job, so this gives you more incentive to go after these, go after the goons.
Yeah, there's 2,000 Mira on the line. I mean, we gotta stop those scumbags. Oh, wait a minute. He leveled up twice.
Oh!
Maybe he's not a complete crapola anymore, I don't know. Alright, let's see what his slots look like. Oh, come on.
Oh, he got 5 unlocked! And he got 2 open... yeah, he got 2 open ones. Shoot.
Alright.
Shoot.
Wow, we can make him the Earth person.
Also, give him some HP. He desperately needs it.
Yeah.
That works.
I guess
And
water and earth.
Petrify. Yeah, that looks nice. Sweet! He got freaking 5!
Alright, everybody, today we grind... No, I'm just kidding. Gosh, everyone. Oh, I shut up, timer.